Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Pallegney. I can even remember the name. I've got Paul with me this evening. Say hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, Pete. We have Nathaniel. We have Crash Tech with us. And hopefully some more will turn up as we go. Should we jump in?
Yeah.
Oh, I was in the wrong seat. I better not be in that seat. We'll get in trouble if I'm in that seat. Oh, and instantly we've got someone to deal with. You drive. I'll moderate. If I can remember how.
Well, I have a big problem because of my
thanks, Paul.
my crashy, or yeah. Of course that Farm Sim recognizes my head track not again anymore. So
it's Beaker. That makes sense. How you doing? And Mr. Redneck. I'm going to call you Redneck, and hopefully the person that gets offended that I call you Redneck is not here to be offended by the fact that I call you a Redneck, even though that's your name.
Okay, if you call Redneck, then I will call Kartek Greybeard, yeah?
Yep, you can definitely call him Greybeard. I think that's perfectly fair. And you can also call him Old.
No, why should I call him Old?
Just because it's funny, because it annoys him. Because he's not actually that old.
Yeah, but that would be like I don't know.
So it spawned a whole conversation when he shared the picture of the two of you when you had your magical moment when you met in real life. I'm imagining hugs and like birds tweeting and stuff when you two met.
Yeah. And when I call him old, if I would call him old now, that would be like calling you beautiful. So I cannot.
So true,
lie.
yeah. So he is old,
No, I can't lie.
But greybeard, where I work, is a term of respect because it means you've got lots of knowledge and you're very, well respected. And so yeah.
I think you're a little bit irritated by the gorilla with the gray back, with the silver back.
So we it's actually a term that's used for a very senior level of technical review where I work. So
I think you have to respect Kartek and me because we have both gray beards.
I'm not sure about respect, Kartek. That's a completely different matter. That's completely different. So this is the first time we've done one of these since Farmcon, due to many reasons.
I think I have to reconnect, or I will play without head track, annoyingly.
We're going to that field. Okay. I thought you were lost, but I was lost.
No, you were lost.
I was lost, yeah.
Always. Yeah, for Farmcon. So I asked with the last English stream if I did one, or if we did one after Farmcon.
You did.
No, but if we both.
Yeah, I know.
And people said no, and I thought, and then I asked you today, and you said no, and now I'm thinking, So shall we talk about the Farmcon anyways?
We should. So what are we allowed to talk about FarmCon? Because there's
everything.
There's probably a bunch of stuff that we can't talk about FarmCon.
No.
But I guess you met a bunch of English people. Thank you.
Yeah, this is really something I don't want to talk about.
Okay. Yeah. I mean that's understandable. That is totally understandable.
No, actually, there's way more that I can talk about because I didn't do. Oh wait, I will disconnect from the server. Yeah. So please don't. I will.
Freedom. Let's go. All right.
I have to shut this down.
So while he's not here, we can just floor it and get back while he can't tell.
You know that yeah, you have to. You know the way you have to go, right? The direction.
I'm just going to head in vaguely the direction of the shop. So
yeah, nicely.
And
have fun at the bridge.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Oh, actually, what I can do is, if I can see the right button, I can go. Does that work? Yep. And if I can see the other correct button, we can get the beacons going. Because I probably am a moving hazard, let's be fair. Oh, look at the water wheel.
Yeah, that's so annoyingly loud.
Oh, and the traffic is so annoying.
Yeah, this is what I meant with the, and you got the smallest harvester that we have.
Yeah.
The other one is way bigger and way wider. So I will go the opposite direction. I will go on the other road to the dealership.
Yeah, correct, Kartek. I have got the button box out again.
Did I? What? No, I didn't. I did. What? I was a little bit confused now with the view that I have, but I think I am in the moderator view now.
There you are. But possibly, because you did moderate.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good evening, Aisha Power.
So yeah, I met a lot of the people from the island and the smaller island.
Yep. They ventured across to the mainland.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I understand that they stuck together in a pack so that they were safe from the mainlanders.
No, it was really cool. Mostly I forgot some names, and I'm very sorry for this because I forgot the name of the guy that I met from Agri modding.
I don't know any of the names of the individuals, so
yeah,
I can't.
Whoa.
Do you want a lift?
No. I just joined the server and I thought, wow, is this loud? And then I made one step forward and there was this harvester. Whoa, holy.
I've got enough lights on for you to see me.
Yeah, no, behind the hatch you couldn't see. I couldn't see it.
Hey,
really
Quacker.
So yeah, of course it was nice to meet FSG again, because we hadn't seen us for a long time. Of course, since the last Farmcon, we didn't talk that much. I think the best talks we had were at John Deere, so it's 2 years ago. So it was quite nice because I got invited with the gold badge or gold bracelet to the VIP lounge, like some others too. That means I was within the where the influencers were.
That's because you're one of the select few, Paul.
Yeah. What is there was this one guy, how was he called? I think he's called DJ Got Ham on his belly or something like that.
Yeah.
Then FSG was there, Farmcon was there, then oh yeah, Alex was there. my virtual farmer. Yeah, and I finally could tell him in person that I'm making always fun out of him because of him not being or of him being too afraid to show Maze Plus stuff and all that, and joining farming agency and being kicked out and all that. It was cool. We had a very long talk in front of the Fend Arena. It was really cool. I mean, I'm the type of guy I really like to get things out straight, but when you don't have the chance, it's always carrying over. So finally, I could make some stuff clear.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised when I met Kartek, because that was totally not the guy that I would have thought who is behind the name.
He's actually a nice guy, isn't he? Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said that.
That's it's totally different to what he's writing in the chat and all that. So it's really. Oh, Disturb.
Yes.
Can we feed the cows first, please?
Yes.
We have because we lose too much. No, it was really interesting. He was at least. I think he was the last person that I expected on Farmcon. I don't know why, but I didn't get that. Did he say that he will be there or something?
Yeah.
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 I didn't. I didn't. I forgot. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
So.
Do you want me on the mixer?
Yeah, and it should be set to the simple mixture, I guess.
It is set to the simple mixture. Yep.
Yeah, if you just come over here would be nice, so that I don't get into the trigger with the bale.
Yep, I'm all right.
So that we can just show the people again that it is really easy to feed the cows if you have.
I'll just spin around so you get the low side of the.
Yeah.
There you go. And I'm going to just quickly sort out my Twitch chat.
And do you remember the issues I had with the English translation?
I do not, because I only saw some of what you streamed. Because you streamed for quite a long time.
Yeah, but I put them in the translation channel. The issues.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I don't. I'll have to go and have a look.
No, yeah, some of them I can tell you.
Or we can have a look now.
Because it should not be fixed then, of course.
So. Hey, Susanna, have yet another one to get rid of. I need to learn how to do the getting rid of people thing.
What do you need to...
There's another spam thing. I'm going to just, while we're here, no, I'm not, because I can't work out how to do that now. I'll do that afterwards. Because otherwise, I can't do many things at once. Quacker, no, we do not use the advanced feed mixer mod, because I don't think it would play well with TerraLife. Because I think that's the mod that reduces the number of height types to the default value.
And it has base code from us stolen, so. So let's go into the menu. Yeah.
Is anything else going in, or?
No, it should be.
Or should it? It is a mix, yeah. Am I good to feed?
Yeah. Okay, the things are already changed. Are they? Or are they not? Wait, let's have a look. Huh?
Let's have a look at some of them. Because I haven't actually looked at the translations that I did in game, so let's have a look at some of them, shall we?
Yeah, that's correct. Here it is.
Which one?
The milk bonus and the fattening bonus. You put in the translation concentrated feed fattening. There is no feed concentrate for fattening.
Okay.
It is meant milk bonus and fattening bonus. And the slider just shows that the food you are feeding is filling up the slider, but there's no special food for this. So this is why it calling a special food makes it wrong.
Okay. Good question, Kara. I'll have to look at that. It's at the moment it is fodder carrots. I was asked. I had a chat with Quacker about whether it was feed carrots or fodder carrots, with like fodder beet and feed beet.
I would say fodder.
So we've got fodder in there at the moment.
Yeah, then it's correct.
Right.
It's the same with mother and father. I would say fodder. Who should I listen to, father or mother? Fodder.
Okay.
Who should I kill? Fodder. What do I milk? Fodder. It's always fodder. No, I was just looking through the I forgot now what I found. There were no major things, but some of them.
Yeah, I do remember you posting that now, but I don't remember doing anything with it. Thank you for subscribing, Just That Adam.
Adam, I didn't read him for ages.
I haven't seen Just That Adam in a very long time.
Yeah, neither have I.
So,
have you been to prison? Welcome back.
That might be why it was gone. He is from up north, so you know that's entirely possible.
Did you invade any countries we should know of, or so? So now you know that was all. Now you can if you want to you can.
So back to bail.
Yeah.
18 months. Wow.
But you don't need to shout. We can hear you very clearly.
Just in time for you to go pre-order a copy of FS25 using my partner code.
But put in disturb. It is better than using my partner code. With my partner code, you don't come that far. Use disturbed.
And
there are things that are so not well when you try to translate them and make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyingly sorry.
Yeah. I also can't remember which key I changed it to shut the door.
It has to be the one with the British flag on it, where it says "shut the fuck."
Yeah, because interestingly, it's there we go, got it, awesome. Oh, I'm so good. I am so good. Hey, Glengar boy and BGO, how you doing?
Glengar, hey, can you please write the name of the guy in the chat that I met at Farmcon? I'm not getting the name right. I totally forgot the name. Please.
Is it the same field that you want bailed that I just brought the combine from?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That was the whole reason behind it, so that you can't say I don't know which field to go to.
Which field?
I can say, the field that you took the
do you know what?
From.
That hasn't stopped me going in the wrong direction. So
Crofter, yeah. Crofter. That is, and that now I remember why it is so hard for me to remember, because I met Scroft and his wife too. So Scroft, his wife, and Crofter, I did not remember the name.
They all do sound very similar, don't they?
Yeah, but he's Scottish, right?
Yeah.
So with the accent, it was really hard for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I had some milkshakes over the day. I think 8 or 9 bottles of milkshake. So I was hard on listening, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. Some adult beverages, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, Adam. I have got plenty of fuel, and I do not believe that the fuel tank has a fuel leak.
Scottish, Portuguese bug, Scottish living in yeah. So and then I met oh no, I forgot the name again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not good with the names. Wait, give me a second. I will.
Random English person number 2.
No, French. Actinium from MA7, the administration there, from the admin team, and so it was really a totally cool FarmCon because I met so many people that you don't get on a usually daily basis to see. So it was really cool.
I think quite a lot of people travelled for FarmCon this year.
There were 3,500 people at FarmCon.
To what seemed to be quite a remote part of Germany.
Yeah, it's yeah, not. I don't know if it's remote, but it's well,
rural. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe is a better.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah. But when giants are saying that it doesn't have good enough internet for them to be confident they could stream from there. And it's a center. It's a main business center for a major manufacturer.
Yeah, and there are 4 or 5 other locations that I really want to revisit, because there is a farm that is very interesting for me. There are 2 or 3 hay drying companies and some other companies, so it really makes sense to visit this more often. Could you please leave the smaller site open, and we will make some round bales from it, and just the straight ones, and do 220, please.
220. Okay. What about the piece I'm at now? Is that a square bale strip or is that a round bale strip?
I don't care.
I like that answer.
I would take the long lane, but who am I to judge?
I'm there already, so you know.
People.
I'm there already.
People. No, so FarmCon was really cool, but there's really nothing. Oh, I'm not in it as an admin. This is why everything is so strange. There's really not much secret talk or something like that. So there wasn't really from this perspective, it was not really a very good FarmCon.
Okay. So let's go through some questions. Yes, Pete, I'm guessing they do use fax machines if they don't have good internet. I guess it's a very secure way of communicating.
Yeah, and facsimile, whatever, is often used because it's a document that you can use, a legal document to use at court. Emails you can fight against, but fax, if you get a fax, it really counts as a. So.
Yeah.
Be aware of that.
Yeah. What was that one? Thank you for the follow, Aisha Power. Adam, FS25, I think, is looking very good. Some cool new bits and pieces coming. Some people aren't excited about, but I think it gives a good base for doing some very cool things. And thank you for the subscription, Beaker. Now I know your actual name, I can use that. Quackerman, no, there is not a list of mods not to use with TerraLife yet. There are some obvious ones that won't work, and those just won't work because we have stopped them loading, but no.
So polite. He's so polite.
I've got professional head on. We can definitely allow the term noob. We can definitely allow that. That's not offensive at all. I don't know if you want to say anything about Modhub testing, apart from the fact that TerraLife has been submitted to Modhub for testing.
Yeah, it's now on its pathway with being tested, finding issues, sending back. We fixing the issues and sending back and forth. So it's just the regular.
Let's go around again on that. Let's go around again on that.
What?
I was just not driving in a very straight line. I believe this baler is on Modhub, isn't it, Paul?
No, it is not.
No? Okay. It's not the baler that I was thinking of then.
No, this baler is not to find anywhere on a legal way.
It's a Paul special.
No, actually, it's not a Paul special. It is from someone who was in the team back in the days. Actually, from two people who were in the team back in the days. One of them built the baler, then it went out illegally. Someone made it, blah 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 blah, and then an ex-teammate made out of it a smaller one with a smaller bale capacity. So it's basically double not legal to share. It was never legally out there, and now it's just it was something like a proof of concept baler, so to say.
Yeah.
It got the 120 by 70, and the bale sizes. If you want the baler with the bale sizes, then you go to Modhub and look for the Krone baler from Herbie that has the 120.
Yeah, I think that's what confused me, because I know that I knew there was a baler that had this size bales that Maize Plus had added support for.
Yeah.
And that's what confused me.
So this was basically the test version where Herbie tested it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So there is a baler that has these size bales, and it is supported by Maize Plus.
And by Terra Life.
Yep.
Yeah, we can say that now. I mean, we're in testing. So.
Can we mention that after like the Modhub stuff? Are we allowed to mention the name of the person whose name who cannot be spoken today?
What?
That Ursin Rainer chap.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you can download on Modhub. There are by accident already buildings released and husbandries released that are not specially made for Terra Life, but were meant to be released with Terra Life in a dependency. So they are also for console. So that means they are not specially farming agency stuff. They are especially Ursin Rainer farming agency stuff. But feel free to download and give him 5 stars, because those are all the cow husbandries that you guys are asking for in the last 18 months. Something like that.
They're some of the ones that you've been seeing on the streams for a while, and they're really nice sheds as well, aren't they? So
yeah, the sheds, the husbandries, the calf huts, and all that stuff.
And as Paul said, don't forget to rate them 5 stars, because they're really nice, and you'll make Ursin Rainer happy, and that's always a good thing. It's nice to make people happy. And we'll do a little bit of realism is key in cab, and that means you can't see me dragging the baler around behind me either. She's a bonus.
Yeah. No, it was just incidental. My laugh, because I was at the end of the bridge and suddenly a car came and I crashed right into it on a wider bridge with a much wider combine, and I really thought at that moment, wow, nice not to be on stream.
Be careful of the bridge. Be careful of the bridge.
I just thought, wow, nice not to be on the stream.
Yeah.
This is why I was laughing so.
Yep. You can just super strength your way out of the accident.
No, it just was just a little bit hopping, but was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So there is already stuff on Modhub that shouldn't been there. I hope that the other stuff with Terra Life doesn't go the same path.
Yeah. Yes. We don't need any more accidental releases of things.
Yeah, because parts of Terra Life are I can really say that are already flawlessly tested. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
that,
really, I really hope that they do not release it per accident.
yeah, yeah, that would be bad. That would be
Yeah.
bad. Yep, yeah, Glengar. I'm sure Paul can go through the list of the maps in the initial release because I can never remember what the four are.
Yeah, I can tell you that Valley Springs is not in the initial release in the first, but that was clear. I think I'm just mentioning it because of the English stream here. I know that Glengar knows that it is in the second round, but the second round is very short after the first round, so it is not month waiting. Fuck you! Stop you fucking are here!
Oh,
Always be nice and polite.
where is he? Where is he?
Too late. Already managed to escape the crash. The red car. It was the red car again. Go away.
No,
Go
no.
away.
I wanted to come just in case you needed a witness for the accident.
Go away.
Just in case that to witness any of the accidents that was there.
Away. So,
I better not tab. I'll end up going through 4 million different vehicles.
so the first maps that are in the first release are the Eiffel map, the Holzer map, this map here, the Pallegney map, and the Somewhere in Thüringen from Castor, the 4x map. And in the next round, there will be New Swabia from, Upper Swabia from Yogi.
Mm-hmm.
Ostküste, what was it called? Baltic Sea or something like that?
Osterkuster. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, you can say it now. Congratulations.
It's because they just copied you. It's when I have to look at it and read it that it's really hard to say Osterkuster.
Yeah. But if you just do it, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is why I talk much more likely in English than writing in English,
Yeah.
because it's easier.
And reading.
Yeah, reading is okay. Reading is okay. Just the technical part of the reading at the moment with my eyesight is very difficult. So, and in the second part there is Ostseeküste, Oberschwaben, and Valley Springs. And maybe there might be a fourth map, but I'm not sure. I have to talk to this British guy. What was his name? What? No, it was this Disturb?
Okay.
Simulations? Something like that?
Okay.
We talked about the one guy where you mentioned that the map would be worthy, and that he's not a total asshole and not an idiot. And
I can give you some suggestions.
yeah,
I can give you some suggestions.
you know who I'm taking for an asshole. So I know that you don't mention those guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I can give you some suggestions for people.
Yeah, the totally nicest part would be if we found a nice Italian map. That would be nice. So we had some British style maps, some German, and some English and French and Italian. But I think a nice British map is fine too.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got some ideas that I could suggest, but we'll do that when people aren't listening, so they don't get all excited.
Yeah.
Because we don't want people to get all overexcited about the possibility of certain maps appearing.
Yeah, I thought Valley Springs is Irish.
So,
or am I wrong?
I'm pretty sure it's Irish. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean, I didn't say Scottish, right?
No, you didn't say Scottish. Kartik, you are the only person that crashes. Everyone else has planned incidents for entertainment.
So by the open discussion that we had the other day about this institution guy who is stealing stuff from us and re-uploading it under his name, You mentioned something that there is something in Valley Springs too of this guy.
It mentions his name. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but yeah,
But this is the guy where we spoke about where we
yep,
spoke to Glenn about that.
No, different guy. So not the guy that we spoke about months ago.
So another guy.
The Bonkima Toys or whatever his name is. The guy that you shared who had basically ripped the Maize Plus TMR mixer script.
Yeah, and the enhanced animal system and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's so just for you guys out there and Glengar, just for you to know that you do not please use any stuff of them because I really have to be straight in the coming farm sim. Yeah, Bonkima Toys, right?
That's the
correct,
guy.
Yeah.
He's credited on a lot of maps. I don't know what people are using of his in their maps, but he's credited on a lot of maps.
And it is so much that he takes and took. So this is why I really am very angry about it.
And I suspect that, like, Glengar, I suspect he doesn't know that this guy is stealing stuff, and I suspect there's a lot of that in the community.
Yeah, this is why I'm mentioning it, because I think too that Glengar doesn't know. So just I didn't want to give him a wrong name, so this is why I'm just saying it here.
Yeah.
So that he knows. It's just no. There was nothing against Glengar. Please don't get me wrong. If someone thought I meant that, no, I did not.
Yeah. So, and thank you for the subscription, Mr. Kartek.
Yeah, the cows. There's a lot of stuff with the cows that we have to kick out of Valley. Basically everything, because we have our own animals, and it makes it quite difficult to filter out some of the things, because Shizzle has permission for the Hofbergmann animals. And this guy uses enhanced animal systems, so he has stuff from there and stuff from Bergman. And when now our stuff comes with Terra Life, it will be a total mix-up. So this is why we have to make it very straight, that there is no mix-up in between. No. I mean, Timo is there; he knows it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, pretty much Bavarian, and it's a similar story with the other guy that I had a problem with, the Jinku guy. He was stealing stuff from people and then giving people permission to use it, so the people that were using it thought it was cool because they had permission from someone to use it.
Yeah, but it's basically like I give someone permission to impregnate your wife.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal now.
Yeah,
it's just for
exactly.
Example, yeah.
Exactly.
Then you say, what are you doing? And he says, yeah, well, this dude there gave me permission. And it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit of a lag spike there. It is exactly that, and you know, it's and it yeah. For me, the people that there are people that have been using the other guy's stuff that I had told, and they were sort of, well, I don't care, and it's like, okay, I've told you, and you've said you don't care, therefore, you know, and you've made your choice, and you will be forever judged on your choice. But then people like Glengar, who was spoken to, reacted and understood, and so I think it's how when people find out how they react is how I then treat them. And we seem to have a traffic jam.
Where?
In the field.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't see that you were there. I was just making the bale sizes fitting. So yeah, and this is the problem, and I really don't like to be being always the bad guy when I just mention that someone stole stuff from us. I'm all of a sudden I am the bad guy.
Yeah. But I think the problem is, again, and it's not, there's a subset of the community that do think that that's okay, that people do that. And that really frustrates me. That really, really gets me angry. And I had to, I used to spend a long time and a lot of hours, trying to point out people shouldn't be doing this sort of stuff. And I got I wasted so much energy dealing with but he hasn't copyrighted it. So, they can just take it and use it, that I just had to walk away from it because it was doing me more harm than good.
Oh, yeah. And it's always the special part of the community.
Quite often, yes. Quite often. They like sorry if any of you decent ones are in the room. They quite often like wearing Stetsons and cowboy boots.
Who was it? There was a meme that someone posted a redneck ice cream that they created.
Yeah.
And when they opened it up, it was red, white, blue. It was basically the French French flag.
Yeah.
They made fun out of it, but they got issued with very, very deep swearing and other things that I can't repeat for making this comparison.
Yeah. All right, that's all the square bales done. Back to the store with this.
Oh no.
Other field.
When you go, go up the road on the right side. There's still another field.
Yeah, the bigger field with that had the other combine in. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Quacker, when TerraLife comes out, if there are any dependencies, we'll be sure to let you know. I think if there are, there'll be the obvious ones, because there'll be ones that come from the team that we just haven't integrated. Some of the ones from the team are already included, so things like you don't and can't use Maze Plus. Come on up the hill, tractor.
I think it's with the dependencies is a little bit like Chuck Norris and the push-ups. We got all of them. There are so many dependencies. Holy moly.
So, next question. I'm not 100% confident answering this one, so I will let Paul, or if BGO jumps in before, or Redneck. Animal pen. Do our animals work just in the normal animal pens? They don't need to be special TerraLife animal pens.
They will work with the maps that we provide.
But if you download a normal cowshed from Modhub, will that work?
Why would you do that? If you get gold, why would you go for sand?
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Redneck's answered.
I know. Oh, you should drive. I can do that. This is if you stop the whole time, then I don't have to open up the moderator view.
Okay.
Honey.
I'm multitasking.
Yeah.
Oh, Braven, how dare you spoil that dependency? God, can we ban him?
What?
He's given away the biggest spoiler ever. I can't believe that he's let that out.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think it must be because he's in La La Land at the moment riding alligators. So it already is affecting him. It's already affecting him.
Yeah.
Don't go to La La Land. Don't ride the alligators. I told you should eat them.
Yeah. Well, I guess now you know, everyone, you're going to need FS22 to use it.
The funny thing is that there will be some changes to extended pastures for Terra Life.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good ones.
That's cool.
But we won't spoil them.
Oh. We'll just dangle the little bit of temptation.
Braven is riding alligators too currently. No, he's sick. I don't know if it's from riding alligators, but expandable pastures. Yeah, expandable pastures is also from our team, from Shizzle. So it will get some nice and cool features for Terra Life.
Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Mr. Kartek.
2?
2. 1 going to Quacker and 1 going to our very own Bavarian Redneck.
Who?
Bavarian man with a tanned neck, because I can't say redneck because that's rude.
Oh, he's in Florida at the moment. I think he has a red neck at the moment.
He should wear more sun cream, and then we could call him something else.
I have some fever and headache, but ibuprofen is helping mostly.
Is it more offensive to call?
That drugs is no solution.
Yeah. Is it worse to call him Bavarian tanned neck than Bavarian redneck?
You can call him Bavarian beard neck because he has as many hair in the neck as he has in the face.
Ah.
But he's not gray. He's a very young one.
Okay.
He's not a silverback. He's still a brownish blackish.
Well, that's why. I think Bavarian, you're going to have to change the name as you get older, as the beard changes color.
Yeah, then he will be the Bavarian grey neck.
Yeah.
Blackbeard. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
We got Greybeard, and then we have Blackbeard. I was and am sometimes Redbeard. So.
Yeah. Mr. Haythornthwaite, how you doing, buddy?
It's really I don't know if you know the cats that have 3 colors.
Mm-hmm.
How are they called in English?
They're called cats.
Ha 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 ha. Now in German sometimes they are lucky cats, so Glückskätzchen.
There you go. Calico.
That doesn't play well into what I wanted to say.
You ruined it all, Kartek. It's all your fault.
Nah, it's not a ruin, but how do you call a man who have 3 colored beards? So you don't have a special word for them either, right?
Wow, we have a hype train. I don't know what one of those is, but hey. And
it's a train you can hop on and then you go straight to Scotland.
And thank you for the subscription, Eric.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there is in Germany is for the 3 colored cats. There's
oh, jeeps.
There's a nickname, so to say, for those cats. And I thought there was something like that for.
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of.
I was back in the days. I was blonde, and my beard changed a little bit reddish, and then all of a sudden the gray popped in, and now I have 3 colors.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well, Eric. Awesome. This is uncharted territories. I'm not used to all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you should do more streaming then.
Yeah, I think I had to look back. I think it's been 6 weeks. I have just not mentally felt up to it.
Yeah, just get rid of this thingy called real life. Who needs
yeah. Yeah, between migraines and family and work and
disturb. Really, I really, you should talk to your doctor, or I have to.
yeah.
Normally, you know that when you have a bull and you shoot a bolt in the head, you don't do it in the back, you do it in the front.
Yeah, see, my
And you
doctor
have
did
no
it.
pain at all.
My doctor did it in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's.
Should I freak people out? Are any squeamish people about? Well, half of the people here know the story anyway, or some of them do.
Could you please bail clear headlands?
Could I please bail clear headlands? There aren't any headlands.
You are standing on one and you leave there a trail of straw.
That's because I haven't got to those strips yet.
Yeah.
That's
what she said.
Yeah.
You can leave the short ones here.
Yeah. Nice usage of that car tech, but I'm not going to allow that, unfortunately. Well remembered. Well remembered, sir.
Sometimes, no, I can't. Wait, there's, Kartek, you know that I love you, right?
Oh, no.
Sometimes.
Don't time him out.
Wait for it. You can make it reverse, right?
I don't know.
I hope so.
You've just timed him out for 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh, no.
He should be back now.
No.
He should be back.
Oh, come on. This is then you go
None of the above, sir. None of the above. So getting back to the story, yeah, rather than
no, I timed out Glengar boy. No, I just want I'm sorry. I really shouldn't do that.
Oh God.
Well, guys, you can avoid misbehaving by spending more Prime abos and subscriptions to Disturbed.
Yeah.
then you can really afford a regular moderator.
Yeah. Now I've crashed because I'm too busy watching what the carnage that Paul's creating. It's usually much less chaotic than this, honest.
Yeah, but this is where the fun comes from.
Yeah.
Where the fun comes from.
What's worse is if I'd actually managed to work out how to control things, I was going to make Kartek have those powers as well.
Oh.
So.
I would trust him in that.
Yeah. Well, I do. So I just can't work out which buttons to press to do it while I'm doing this at the same time. So.
Problem is only you can do it. I can't do it.
Yeah. I'm going to do it afterwards. So he has that power elsewhere. So he has that power on my YouTube channel. So
he has that power elsewhere. Sounds a little bit like he has the power in the butt.
So back to the story that I was about to try and tell, that Paul was hinting at. So to deal with the headaches that I have, we reached a level 2 hype train. Wow, no idea what that means. One of the things that slowed me down in the last few weeks was the doctor sticking an injection in the back of my head, which was great fun. He fired a mixture of steroids and anesthetic into the greater occipital nerve in the back of my head. Yeah, one of our dogs is a merle, but that's not necessarily tricolored. So we have a blue merle collie, but he's not 3 colors; he's many colors.
I'm not sure if Jesus was tricolored too, but
no. Yeah, so the injection was great fun. But just before I had it done, because it was completely unplanned, they handed me.
What is wrong with you?
The instruction sheet, which said don't drive afterwards. Make sure someone brings you to the appointment. And I had to drive myself home. So yeah, I managed to drive home, feeling ever so slightly drunk, and slept in the chair for the entire afternoon. But I think that might have been Farmcon weekend, so you guys were off doing fun stuff in Germany anyway.
Yeah, but it's cool that you actually know now how it feels to get an injection in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Maybe you can now compare it to when a woman says she got some in front of her head. Why she's so tired afterwards?
Oh dear.
What?
Oh
dear. No. That came over very wrong.
It did come over completely wrong.
Yeah, the cum came over from the wrong direction.
It
I'm
did.
sorry.
Yeah. It's just getting messy. It's just getting messy.
I'm just testing your capability of thinking straight after the injection.
It was long enough ago. It's long enough ago that I can now think straight. The thing that
I'm awake now.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, the thing that's stopping me thinking straight is the 5-hour car drive home yesterday.
What did you do?
There was a major accident on the route home yesterday, which closed both directions of the motorway that I was travelling on, and meant it took 5 hours instead of an hour and a half to get home.
Oh, nice.
But as I've said to a few people that I've chatted to about it, at least I got home, and because the people that were involved were air ambulanced to hospital. It was a pretty serious accident, so yeah, it took me longer to get home, but I got home.
But now you know what you missed the last 6 weeks, right?
Yeah. I'm washing my hair next week.
Again. You know what happened the last time? You were washing your hair and you got an injection in the back of your head.
Yeah.
That was what my hairstylist said to me. Lean back, I will wash your hair. Huh? Sir, sorry. Are you sure you got the right head in front of you? What is hair?
It's the one on my arms, as my daughter keeps telling me when I say I have hair. And it's not like you can talk. You're not exactly the most blessed with hair, apart from the rather grey beard.
Well, Glanger, it's very simple. I learned on how you guys behave on a child plays event at Fent, so I can do it in a stream, anyways.
Yeah. I think it's very different when you do your streams that aren't English streams.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I tend to think that your German streams are a bit more serious. Maybe.
This is totally serious. This is totally serious at the moment.
Yeah, it's very serious stuff.
I'm just waiting for you to ask stuff, but you don't.
Why is it blocking that?
Because it could mean lick my ass off.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. I'm really serious. I saw that in something, and I thought, what? Do they even go after that now?
They definitely block whatever he said, but we don't trust him, so I'm really not sure I'm going to give him any power. So what I've just heard is that Bavarian Redneck is combined with Braven, are working on putting alligators into FS25.
Yes.
Is that confirmed?
Yes.
Awesome.
And I think for the northern maps, the doves are not doves. Was heißt Möwen auf Englisch? How are the birds called that are at the coastline?
Seagulls?
Yeah, seagulls. Right. Yeah. So we get seagulls and we got boar.
Seagulls. Oh, nice. Oh, so we're going to have alligators in the rice fields. Yeah. Nice. I like it.
Yeah. I'm a second-hand vegetarian because my meat eats only plants, so I'm a second-hand vegetarian.
Yeah. And it's a very efficient way of turning indigestible plant matter into perfectly digestible protein for humans.
Yeah. The problem is with the vegetarian stuff, you cannot turn very efficient normal thinkers into braver and better thinkers by... I don't know why I'm so rude today.
No, we're getting onto a topic I'm quite passionate about, so...
Yeah, but you're no vegetarian, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
No,
good.
I'm not.
I really thought now I stepped in the last
No. In fact, very much the opposite.
Okay.
So yeah.
You're vegetarian? Go shut up.
Vegetarian alligator hunter.
No, the problem is now I promise you, now when we ask Bavarian, why are you doing so lovely animals? Then he says, because I love them. They are art. I would never harm them.
Yeah.
Go shut up.
Wow.
Why didn't you pick the last row of straw?
What the one that I'm about to get.
Yeah, but why are you driving? You do soil compaction. I mean, just think of one farm sim further.
But there's no soil compaction.
Yeah, and hedges compaction. This is exactly what. Okay. So we get the most loveliest animals made by Bavarian Redneck because of he's a vegetarian. Nice. Now he killed 50% of my jokes that I.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's not nice.
So back to baling straw.
Yeah, I have to pick some of the rows to fill the bale up here.
But he hates alligators. Oh.
But does that mean that,
who's going to flinch first?
No, is it now that he's animating the ball sacks because he loves them too? I thought you had a girlfriend. There are so many strange things happen within the English stream now.
Yeah, I'm questioning a lot of things about life at this point.
Yeah, me too.
I'm questioning a lot of things about life. I mean, why exactly why the obsession with those jiggly balls?
Yeah, because Timo made the ball sacks from the bulls. He animated them. If you did not know, and this is no joke now.
Yeah, so I do.
The otter and the ball sack, so from male and female.
Yeah.
So this is why there is the obsession.
Yep.
With the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I did not say that, Braven.
Back to the store for the baler now.
Yeah. Yeah, it got censored, but
it did.
I did not. But I did not say female ball sacks.
It did. We got to see it though.
I said, male and female ball sacks and others. So I think. Pity. Let's see on how we get the bales back to the farm.
Using Loki's magic universal auto load, hopefully.
No. And we do not use Achimobiles either.
Have fun, redneck.
Yeah, I don't know if I should greet you or feed you or kick you. Have fun with the alligators that I now know you would never eat. Shame on you.
Yes, we like magically, specially teleporting bales. Maybe they could just teleport themselves back into the bale storage on the farm. That would be good. Is that a feature of TerraLife, that the bales magically teleport from the field to the bale shed?
No, we only have influencers magically being teleported from team to team.
Okay.
The big ones go first. The Dagger win 800,000 ones. They go first.
So is there anything else from Farmcon that you can share?
I'm not really sure if we had a lot of talks that were just regular talks with regular guys on Farmcon. There was not really a lot for having deeper conversations or deeper talks on anything. At one point, I felt like being laughed at from someone. I can say the name. I felt like being laughed at from Stefan Maurus and Christian Ammann. So I really said, then go fuck yourself. I do not bend me over to make the offer again for the precision farming stuff that we could help and that we were promised to be part of. And then they do not even talk to me. So I really don't care. It is. I mean, they will see with the stuff that we do. They will see that we get very deep into stuff and that we do good stuff, not just any scripting that hurts. We even show that the farm sim engine is more capable of doing stuff than they even thought. So. No, that's if I start if I start talking about that, I really get angry, and I don't want to do that.
No, so
but on the other hand, I met a lot of people.
Mostly meeting people from the community, by the sound of it.
Yeah, it was really cool having some chats with guys that you don't meet regularly normally. I think you're on the wrong position there.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not straight.
Oh.
And it was standing on the other side, I think.
I think it needs to be this side though, because otherwise the jack's going to get squashed. And I wouldn't want to crush the garage's jack, because they'd be upset about that.
It might be then jack in the ass, right? Jackass.
So otherwise, I'm just going to jack it all in. And
so there was really a lot of talking, and getting some information. Yeah, there's stuff I can't talk about. I won't talk about. That was very interesting. Then I met the German influencer who's a farming influencer. He's called Schnacki. He's a contractor, and I approached him and he said, I have to get new autogram cards. And I said, no, stop. You don't need them. I don't want an autograph or something like that. Just come around the corner. Let's talk. And we had to talk about stuff. And I really like talking to them, finally getting an approach on him on stuff that I wanted to check out. Yeah, I don't know. There was more of having fun at
good. So Mark, it didn't go as you hoped either. Talking to giants, by the sound of it. And why would I wash and service a rental? That's their job.
You can pick this tractor here.
Where did you go?
On the field where you bailed last.
Okay.
Top.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
Do you want that taken back to the farm?
Yeah, and you can tip this, and then you can use this tractor and the yellow bale wagon from Rainer to pick up the bales, please.
Okay. Have we got a silo to tip this into?
Yeah, on the farm we got one.
Okay.
So no, really, it was really interesting on Farmcon that there were no possible ways to have more interesting talks than we had. I mean, I connected Stefan Geiger, the CEO from, or CETO, or how it is called, from Giants, to have a talk about stuff, because we found some issues with the engine, and he's the guy to talk to. So there was that. Then we spent a lot of time with the Agrarasse, who invited me. So there was a lot of private talks and fun, and I met a lot of guys from the community who approached me. 2 times I got interrupted when I tried to speak to Stefan Maurus, and then guys from the community interrupted me, and then Maurus was gone. So that was
fair enough.
Yeah, it was not very fine, because this time some of the guys from the community were very aggressive, or rude, so to say, rude.
Okay.
Some were very, very kind, and most of them were very kind and talked very nicely, but some of them.
And then there was Kartek. I know. We've seen the sort of things he says tonight. I can only apologise for the things he would have said to you.
No, Kartek was one of the very nice guys to meet.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I needed a couple of seconds to click with Kartek, because I always thought Kartek was American. And I do not mean this to annoy him or to. It's just I thought Kartek was American. I thought he was one of the good example Americans that are in Disturb's Discord. So this is why in my head Kartek was American. And then someone approached me and says, "I'm Kartek." I was like, "What?" So I couldn't believe it, and it was really fun. It was really cool to meet.
And he didn't sound American at all.
No, he didn't sound American. No, he didn't.
No,
yeah.
no. I'm not going to attempt to do a Kartek impression. That would be embarrassing on all parts.
I got told off from Paul for wearing an FS.
You're like a walking FSG billboard, I think, every time I've seen you, Mark.
Mark, I had to ask Disturb, and you can ask him, or he can say if it's true or not. I had to ask Disturb for your name, because I totally forgot. I just said the old administration guy from FSG.
Yeah, and I said that can't possibly be Mark. He's a very young-looking chap.
No, it was really cool. It was really cool, and there were really some of the from the German audience who were a little bit out of control. And I really don't understand why people are so does it sound wrong when I say starstruck? Because it felt that way. I mean, I'm a normal dude. I'm a total normal dude, an old fat German dude.
No, you're not. You're Alien Paul.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it's really. I mean, when I approached Axel, the guy I told you, the German contractor influencer, yeah. who wanted to get the autograph cards when I said I don't want some.
Yeah.
He was kind of surprised that I approached him that way, and for me it was quite normal because I'm not starstruck. I just wanted to talk to him for certain reasons, and yeah, and I ended up talking to him very long and with his wife, and it was really cool and oh shit and fun. Why is here a 150 bale?
So you think it's weird for you? It's even weirder when it's someone like me. When I went to Lama this year, it was in very strange. Where do you want this trailer put, Paul?
Can you make it fit near the forage wagon? Is there still space? I'm not sure. It was standing there, but I'm not sure if there is still the space.
Do you mean next to the JCB?
Mm-hmm.
How long have we got, folks?
What?
It's a dolly trailer.
Yeah, what's the problem?
It's a dolly trailer.
What's the problem?
I just explained the problem. It's a dolly trailer.
What's the problem? You managed it the last time well too, so
we could be sometime, people.
I don't know what's the problem.
The problem is, Adam, he's watching. He will know. See, that's just not fair. The same as leaving a front loader abandoned in the way.
It's not abandoned.
Pretty sure it is.
No.
Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure that's abandoned.
No. It's just there for you.
Extra obstacles.
You know what? I waited so long for this. Now I can use it.
Stop faffing.
Now that I know what it means, it's exactly what I needed.
And now you've met him. Talk amongst yourselves, folks.
I really love you, dude.
We're getting there. We're getting there. No. We're getting there. The solution was not power. Well, that's close enough.
More power, baby.
Speed and power. I'm going to call that good enough for government work. See, that's pretty much what I did. I'm going to allow that as well. It's the years of practice. It's the years of practice. Just don't look at the side of that JCB. Actually, we want to go that way, don't we? any particular field you would like me to start in, Paul?
Yeah, the first one you started bailing,
Okay.
or the second one you were bailing after.
Okay. Okay. Freedom of choice.
Yeah, only for you.
Yeah. Yeah. We should probably put those on because, you know, I am, again, a moving hazard.
You want to do what?
Put the hazard lights on. Or as the Americans would say, my four-way blinkers.
I thought it was hesitation lights.
So once I've got my premium copy of FS25, I'll have an ignition key and everything. And of course, it'll probably just sit in a box on the side of the desk, but you know. I'm curious. I'm curious. Those of you that are ordering the premium edition, how many of you will actually use the key that you're going to get?
Can I tell you a secret?
You can tell me a secret?
You don't get the premium edition anymore. And this is what I found very, very interesting today, that they made today the announcement, and it is already sold out.
Yeah, I've already pre-ordered it.
Yeah, me too. And I will use the ignition key for ending the stream.
Oh, will you be able to do that?
It's a shut off. It's a shut off key.
I
didn't pre-order it because of the key. The key is just an unnecessary gimmick.
Yeah, yeah, same here. I've got so many bits and pieces. You know, it's like the steering wheel that I've got. I never use that. Very rarely use that. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're not having the setup most of the time, right?
No, I used it last week for the first time in probably months.
Mm.
It's quite nice to use it, but it doesn't really bother me playing with the wheel or not. I've played so much on keyboard and mouse that, well, not even, you know, mostly just keyboard. In fact, like doing front loader stuff, I just use the keyboard. I don't even use the mouse for moving the front loader around.
For me, it is quite comfortable here that I have on the Logitech side panel on the big button, the start or ignition, because it's very easy, just right hand tipping and machine is on or off.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to have a key. I had a side panel from LS side panels. I got this by accident. It was the M1 when we went to the Farmcon. I brought it. I donated it to Rainer. Rainer has it now. So there was also a key on it. I never used it. Never.
Yeah.
Because it's really, this is, I mean, when you, in my opinion, when you are doing this for 30 or 40 years, like with the manual attach, right? I think it's a nice gimmick, but to be honest, I had to get off the tractor for 30 years.
Yeah.
To attach and detach. Really, now in a game, I should do the same. I don't have to replay my real life.
Yeah.
I had one, right? So I want to have fun, and this is no fun for me. I respect, of course, that people want to play that way and want to play it realistically. All good and fine, but please do also respect that from time to time I just don't have the nerves to do so, and I just enjoy playing without the manual attach, without the manual ignition key. So
yeah. This is so I've got I made a button box out of an old Xbox controller that's got all the thumbsticks and stuff. I very rarely use that. I am using today. I got a programmable keyboard off of AliExpress, which is why I'm using things like the hazard lights and beacons and stuff. The same with the wheel. I use that very occasionally. Sometimes it's easier for me just like to have the laptop and sit and play the game.
Mark, it was right.
Yeah.
It is exactly the way that it is also for Terra Life. You don't have to. This is Wobster made manual attach because he wanted it to have. I wanted TerraLife Plus to explain people farm sim wise the real farming. And this is where a lot of people get it wrong. We don't say you have to. We say we want to, and if you want to, we can share it and you can play it. But we don't make the mod to say you have to play that way. I'm even happy if not 10,000, 100,000 or a million people play it. If only there were 100 people playing it, the support would be much lesser, much less support and nerves. I just want the Giants to see as a how do you say for it?
What's possible?
Yeah, die Machbarkeitsstudie in English. There was a word for it. Proof of concept, so
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I don't. If you don't want to play that way, you don't have to play with TerraLife or with Maze Plus.
Yeah.
That's as simple as that. This is I don't tell people you have to like TerraLife or so, or it's the best mod or something. I don't say that.
And you, this is a story we've told many times. You made.
Sorry, one sentence longer. And the difference is with Terra Life, because I did it for 30 years, I want to have it. This is the opposite to manual attach, where I'm just old and lazy as fuck, and I don't want to get up and down and have the extra detaching because it's always reaching so far out. Sorry, disturbing.
Yeah. Evening finish. Good to see you. It's the same as the only reason that you made Maze Plus is because that's how you wanted to play.
Yeah.
And the only reason that we've got it as a mod is because Bull convinced you that other people might want to play that way.
Yeah, Robert. Bull.
Yeah. It's not because you thought, wow, I'm going to make this because everyone will want to play like that. It's and I have recently played Farm Sim without Maze Plus, and I find it quite strange. Because I was playing for a little while on console, and it's not available on console in case you don't know. And I completely had to change how I was thinking, because it's like, no, I can't do that because that's Maze Plus, and I don't have Maze Plus here. And it's how I enjoy playing the game. And if you don't enjoy playing with it, it's up to you. Or if you enjoy sometimes not using it, that's fine. Okay? So
yeah, it's with the especially the always showing stuff, switching from machine to machine. Very often when we show and stream stuff, my keyboard is 1 meter to the left, my mouse is 1 meter to the right, so it's very difficult for me to attach and detach all the stuff all the time, and it makes it for me uncomfortable. This is why I say, okay, in the streams where we show, where it is testing, I don't use it, and the connections work much better and all that stuff, so it's okay for me. When I'm finally back to playing regularly, where I have time to play, then I will use it again, because then I can celebrate it. But at the moment, as a pressure tool, I don't want it.
Yeah. It's the same as occasionally I like doing forestry. So it's and as was it Mark said, You play the game the way you want to play it. And most people do it wrong, but it's up to them, you know. And by the way, that is a joke in case people don't realize. And the reason that I'm only taking 2 bales is actually, I think more than 2 would lift the back wheels off. And I don't have a weight on the back, so that's why I'm only doing 2 at a time.
Yeah, and this is really, really the point of I mean, we never, I mean, I never intended to do the modification to get the modification or to get the most wanted mod or whatever. It just happened by accident that we won some awards and stuff like that. So, of course, it makes me proud, but it was never the intention.
Mm.
And people who are not willing to invest a little bit of time in understanding how stuff works and actually seeing that it's less work than before and that it's not even complicated, it's just different, and a lot plays just along if you have it or not. Yeah, then maybe I could be in endless discussion every day about that stuff, but I really don't care. Where I care about is in-game are all of a sudden possibilities to explain stuff to people that was before not possible. You had to paint it, you had to build something in real life to show it, or you had to take people to real locations to show them. And that you can do now in Farm Sim. It's a possibility for companies to do commercials or whatever on it. Yeah, it's so much more.
And I think they might have had something like that at Farmcon, but I know at Llama Fent were demoing some of their in-cab stuff using FarmSim. They had
they had it, yeah.
And that, you know, that's really cool that they're showing off. You know, that they had the joystick for steering for doing things like loader work. And it's like they're using the game to show this off because the game is good enough to do that. And yes, Pete, your Red Bull Fent is very wrong. You are not from Essex and you are an old man. I think, you know, I've seen other video games used for training and teaching in similar ways, and it's really cool because it lets you do things, some things that you can't do in real life easily, or you can just do them over and over again for very low cost. And it's a really good way of either, I don't know whether farming companies do this.
Can we say it very simple? It's the only chance for some idiot blurks to get on a tractor anyways.
Yeah.
I would never let some of them on my real life tractor, to be honest.
But you would me, right?
Yeah, of course.
No,
it's really. I mean,
but,
our 13 years old kiddies or so.
Yeah, you know, it's where I was going. You know, I don't know if agricultural companies do go into, you know, colleges and stuff to teach people about farming, and it's a way of teaching them about elements of stuff where you can get kids interested. Yeah. I mean, again, at Llama, there were loads of kids that were interested in the farm sim stuff. And yeah, they were interested because they were playing a video game. But if you get them interested for long enough, you can maybe get them interested in learning about the actual, you know, the educational stuff. And whether, going on a complete tangent, whether that's learning about farming or whether that's learning about coding to do modding, you know? It's
or learning about social competence.
I don't think you learn that through any video game community.
What? Oh, I think you do.
I think you can experience people's social incompetence.
Yeah, but you can learn stuff. For example, with the whole team building stuff, you can learn a lot. And if you're not compatible in team play, you learn.
Yeah.
I mean the real life slap in the face is always better, but yeah, sometimes virtual experiences can be good as too.
I think, yeah, as a game, it offers a lot of opportunities to open up a lot of things. I mean, there are a lot of things that I'm doing through playing a game pretending to farm that I never expected. You know?
Do you know that I have, or that we have, real life farmers watching our streams and experiencing stuff and actually buying, for example, DSV seeds because of they were mentioned
Well,
in your streams?
I know we have real life farmers watching because there's at least one of them watching now.
Yeah, no, I'm especially talking.
Oh, it had to happen eventually, didn't it? Just as Paul arrives as well. And yeah, Pete, I remember watching that. And didn't he end up giving him a job? Yeah.
Hold
Yeah, that was back when I used to watch Ollie blogs. There was a couple of lads watching him do bale handling in a field, and one of them asked if he could have a go, and he let him have a go, and he ended up working for him years later. And I think he did. Did he? Was he someone who, yeah, played FS and so. There we go. What are we doing for bales? Do you want to put the rest on your trailer, or are we going to go a bit higher on mine?
No, we make full trailers.
Okay.
It's only half full, yours.
Yeah. I've only got a little tractor to tow it back with. Not allowed a real tractor yet.
A little tractor.
Yes.
Really? You call that a little tractor?
I do. There's also a little bale, so that's not going to stack properly.
It has over 100 horsepower, and you say it's a little tractor.
Yeah. Shall we put it next to yours?
What do you want to say with that? Do you want to compare
Yeah.
man stuff here? You know that it is really true that it's not always the size, mostly it's the operator, so...
Well, yeah, I know, and I've cleared most of this field, so...
Yeah.
So clearly the operator is doing okay.
I don't know.
Unless in this time you've cleared the other field. And then I'll shut up.
I got all my round bales already home. I'm helping with your bales now.
Yeah, is there more of my bales though?
Something is wrong here.
Definitely.
No, really, something is wrong. I don't know if it is today my connection or the bale handling today feels like so much like crap. Unbelievable.
Definitely something wrong.
Do you have the bale fork where you can press X to attach them, or do you have to
No,
attach them?
no, I'm doing it
So
manually.
yeah, you got the same as I have. So do you have problems picking up the bales too?
I haven't yet. No.
Okay. And because it feels really weird for me at the moment.
It's been pretty good. Been pretty good. I'm slightly offended that you assumed I was using an auto-load bale fork.
No, I'm not assuming, because if you would use it, I had put it on the server, so I have some of them.
No.
It's because of the baling that we did with the grass. You see how I pushed them together? How it fits now much more on it.
It's a little bit jumpy sometimes with the baling.
Yeah. It's what I'm seeing when you're doing it there. This is what I mean. It feels.
And that's just kind of normal multiplayer bale stacking.
No. That feels really strange at the moment. It really feels strange.
There is one more bale at the top of the field.
I see. I know what is happening with me here. My hand gas is up. That is strange.
Yeah. For me, it just, like Gengar said, it just feels like multiplayer bale physics.
Yeah, it can be bad, but it wasn't that bad for a long time.
And Pete's right. That's why Loki and Akim invented autoload.
You know what happens next? He will be annoying for the next 2 hours because you gave him right.
No.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
I can.
Don't be. Nah, don't.
I can.
Just because I blocked him, I timed him out.
No, well, you did time out Glengar, yeah, but not Pete. Yet.
I timed out Pete too.
Did you?
Yeah, twice behind.
No, that was Kartek.
Oh, good that you mention it. Pete, I'm coming for you.
There we go.
That looks really nice. So now we can switch. Wait. We can switch tractors. You can take this tractor and this trailer and bring them to the farm, and then you can pick the you know where to unload, right?
Into the auto load barn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there space for them in there?
Yeah, you have to be careful. I'm not sure if the trailer that you put in there. It should work. Normally, it should work.
Okay.
But then you can detach the trailer where it was before.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you remember.
Yep.
And then you can attach the cultivator that is in the bunker silos.
Yep.
You have to put it on shallow.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can cultivate this field here.
Okay.
To show, so that we can show people the blah 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 afterwards. What was it called? The crop. The little grain that fell out of the barley is on the ground.
The volunteer wheat, the volunteer crop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we can show that later.
Yep.
later on.
No problem.
And the other field we will do, I think we will do no-till,
Okay.
some greenings. But first we can do here the. It's actually it's really cool playing this map because when did I start again? I think 3 days ago. Was it Sunday or something like that? 4 days ago. Finally, not doing grass work or else. Finally, trashing. It was so much fun. And this is why we are here now, that we can do actually some stuff with Terra Life, because we didn't do it for ages.
Yep.
I didn't trash, harvest, or whatever for ages. I mean, you have other gameplays where you play on, but I don't.
Yep.
I have to show, and then cows here, cows there, bales there. I'm so annoyed of it, and it was so much fun. And this is why I'm staying on this map yet here now here a little bit to have actually some fun with this little modification.
And it'd be nice to show. So if we, to pick up on, if we mulched the field before we cultivated, would we still get the volunteer barley come up, or would it destroy that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. I think, I believe, I kind of might remember. That was a question that I had because I wanted to trigger the volunteer crop by mulching stubbles. But to be honest, I'm not sure on which stage we left it. Yeah, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
Bull could answer that maybe. Nightcloak would can answer it, but he's not there at the moment anymore. So yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah. Something to play with in the future. For now, yeah, we will shallow cultivate so we can show it off.
Yeah, just to do it to do different things.
Yep.
With the field. I mean, you know, also that we have so much things not being in because of the English branch, because of Loki getting lost and all that. This is also a point on the agenda that we have to change for the next farm sim, that we have definitely more discussions and more transparency in the on the English side of the team.
Yep.
That it doesn't feel always that you have to translate everything. I mean, I know how it feels. There are channels that are really well frequently flooded with pictures and stuff what has happened, and if you don't understand the language, it kind of makes you lose the interest, and you don't want to take part of it. And then if you have your own things to do and are kind of stuck alone on it, it's really annoying. And I really want to say sorry if Loki is listening or on that, or we will have it in the next team meeting. But I mean, it was really hard the last months.
And I think it kind of got made worse by you kind of being a tad ill during a quite critical phase. So, Good evening, Mr. Double D. Have you got the new computer up and running yet?
And you know that we really waited over 14 months on the elimination of the high type limit of the hard-coded one, where we didn't know if we could go further or not. Because of the 6 or 7 months that I was in the fallout, so to say, I kind of forgot on how long we were already waiting on getting a go for it.
Yeah.
This is yeah. There is so much that we have to change and do better for the next farm sim. The good thing is that we have a huge huge potential portfolio of stuff already, that we know where to go, that we know what to do, that there are some technical adjustments to the new engine, but that we have a baseline where we exactly know on what to do and how to do and how fast we can do it.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be... Oh, no one saw that, right? It was fine. Good.
It could be only a white car, right?
Yeah. It was nothing happened.
It was very close, and you tapped into it. But you didn't.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
If you had said yes, it was a white car, and I said, what happened?
Nothing happened. Right. How do I change the cultivator depth settings?
You have to make your bindings.
I might need to bind a key for it first, I guess. I get bonus points for that. Awesome.
What?
Quacker gave me 4 points for it. Now I need to know the name of the mod to know where I'm looking in the right place.
Cultivator settings.
That would begin with a C, wouldn't it? And I know my alphabet.
But it's not. No, it's not in alphabetic order.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Control Alt G.
It is?
Yeah.
What the?
Control Alt G. That's why. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because it's changing the control group at the same time. Let's try Control Alt L. Yes. See, I can't actually see what it's set to is the problem.
It does show you in a little display on the screen.
It doesn't appear to be.
Then you have not changed it. I hope you're doing it the right way with the cultivating anyways, and not going...
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything yet because I don't have the cultivator set to the correct depth. I don't know if you want to jump in and see if you can adjust it.
I forgot myself on where I put it, so you cannot really expect from me.
Depth is not automatic, Quackerman, because we're running the cultivated depth mod, which lets you change between shallow, deep, and subsoiling. See, Adam, good to see you again, buddy. It's been quite a long time.
Yeah, just Adam. I said he was. I guarantee he was in jail, or he got married.
And both are very... No, Quacker, I'm not. No, Kartek, I'm not using Alt F4 for the binding, and I'm also not going to use Control Alt Delete either.
It is.
Before you suggest that helpful option.
You know, if Quacker gets that cocky, we just should make him to a marriage. Then he will be very, very sensitive.
That's young Kartek again. We should just time him out, I think. What kind of person would time out someone like that, though?
11 on Hori farming controller panel. Okay. 11 on Hori farming controller panel. Where's 11 on farming? Is it that? That. Where is the 11 for? Who set it to that? What is going on here? Why is it 11 on? Where is the 11 on the? Unbelievable. I totally do not know where I have set.
No, this Quacker, this isn't the SMI one. Which of our team made this mod, Paul?
Glowing.
Glowing, that's the jobby.
So I will set it now to another key. Give me a second. This one.
So it lets you change how the cultivator behaves. So the cultivator can act as a shallow cultivator, a deep cultivator, or a subsoiler.
So why doesn't it?
But it doesn't seem to be showing in the F1 menu when I was in there.
Oh, you know what? I guess why. Wait. Don't hop in. Don't hop in.
All right.
Why can't I?
Yes, yeah, it's on Modhub now.
I think. Yes, that's the reason why.
That it's time to have a drink. Because I've just realised that I've been doing this for nearly 2 hours without having a drink.
So now you should be capable of doing so. Cultivator settings is configured as shallow cultivator now. Is subsoiler, is cultivator, is shallow now. You know what happened?
It didn't have the option available?
Yeah, the setting was not saved. You have to put it on available for isobus. But I think of course I had it that way, but we changed the version during, so it is possible that then the
So is it set to shallow? Because it's still not showing in my...
Yeah, if you have a button for it, press it, then you will see
Okay.
in the middle, on top of the screen in the middle.
Yeah, shallow cultivator. Cool.
Yeah.
So which direction would you like me to cultivate into?
Yeah, you can see basically on how we baled and harvested.
Same direction. Same direction that it was planted.
No, and where the headlands were.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go now out the out round, so to say, where wait, let me do just do it like you want to. For God's sake. I will blame you later.
Yeah.
If you're not doing it correctly.
That sounds like a very good idea. Good evening, Psycho.
Normally Psychobaker, hey, normally I would say you go on the lane where the chopped straw and disappeared straw is. You go around and then you go in a 45-degree angle to the sowed.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you're
breaking up. You're going in a different direction to the way it was planted.
Yeah, but first you go out on an outer round where you put in the cultivator and lift it, so you have a marking, so to say. That's the way I would do it, but you can do it the British way.
I'll do it the disturbed way.
Yeah. Disturbingly.
I'll do it the correct way.
Disturbingly is better than annoyingly, so let's do it simultaneously.
I'll do it the correct way rather than the right way. Or the incorrect way.
It's so funny to see what you're doing. It's so funny.
I think you have to remember, Paul, that realism is key.
Yeah, this is why you should pre-order the collector's edition to get a key.
No, you should pre-order the digital edition, because if you pre-order the collector's edition, you can't use my partner code.
You can, but it does not count on your account.
Exactly. So you should pre-order the digital edition.
What a money war.
Yeah. Good evening, Achimobile.
Achim, hey.
I'm all about that money, Paul. I don't care about any of this. I'm just here for the 30 euros that I've made out of being a Giants partner in the entire time.
You know, they really locked me into stuff because I thought it is all about the drugs and the wars. But nothing happened.
Was there none of that?
You cannot even mention this.
Oh.
You're not allowed to mention beer in Discord.
Oh. Damn it. I'm here for all the wrong reasons, aren't I?
Yeah, where shall we spend the millions and millions of whatever.
I'm
we
just,
get.
if I can't do that, I'm just gonna have to go out and waste it all on fast cars.
Oh, just imagine. And
Good
then race
evening,
them on the
Jimmy.
wrong side.
Yeah. What I could actually do is go and buy myself a real tractor.
Yeah. Well, and that would generate clicks, and that would generate money, and that would generate another tractor, maybe a combine.
See, and then I could generate more money, and I could get a field, and that would generate more money, and I just
Yeah, or you just could spend a ticket for a plane, and we could meet and have a good beer and a good drink and a good meal.
yeah.
That would be something that would make actually sense.
Or I could buy a real tractor.
And come over with the tractor.
I could drive the tractor to Germany.
Yeah, I would see you. I would see you with a tractor on a ferry.
Yeah.
And the confusion when you leave the ferry and you have to go on the other
Yep.
side.
Yep. Of course, I've got a spare 200k. I am a Giants partner.
I mean, you got basically the same haircut as Christian Ammann, but you don't drive the same cars.
Is mine better?
I don't know. I don't know your
Yeah.
cars.
Actually, well, clearly, airline. Yes, you will get rich, and I've got my own private pilot. I just need him to fly to Europe instead of flying around America all the time.
I can tell you that at Farmcon, right, there were those black Switzerland limousines from Audi and others, and you can measure the income of someone if you see the car his what is a cleaning woman,
Yeah,
how are they
maid.
called? Yeah, the
Yeah.
when you see the car of the cleaning maid, yeah, and I would say that they just bought these black big limousines for Farmcon, because normally the Ferraris and Porsche and whatever are I don't know. I really don't know what to
Yeah.
drive. But
Yeah. I mean that's what my cleaner drives. You know.
yeah, you know, my cleaning mate is so wealthy that she actually pays me to bring her the dishes.
Yeah. Rather than the reality that my car has its check engine light on because the real world doesn't let me take it to the garage to get it repaired at the moment.
You know that I had to sell my car because I couldn't afford it anymore, and that I'm without a car for years now.
Yeah. No, but you're a YouTube star. You can't be.
Yeah.
You
know that money killed the YouTube star, right? Oh no, it was video killed the radio star. It was that way around.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start a band.
Oh. Kartek's got the beard for it.
Yeah, he can be the drummer.
He's got the beard for it.
Oh, what is going on? Of course, I'm in the tree.
And I don't believe that I ever said that, Mr. Kartek.
Oh, but you told me the same.
I don't believe that I did.
You don't have to believe. All of yours just have to believe Kartek and me.
Yeah.
That's all that counts.
Yeah. Mr. Briscoe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Don't play it the way as we were in your stream. No one has to believe you here.
Yeah. Yes, Glengarver, this is VCA GPS. It is my preferred GPS. It is
the bad thing. What really is bad for you, or good, I don't know. But the way that I really like Kartek, I really like him, and meeting him in real life just made it worse. So I really he's the type of guy I would have a drink with. So
he's I've had a drink with him. It was a cup of coffee, because I was driving, I've had breakfast with a man.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
You know that having breakfast with a date normally means something different?
You can conclude whatever you want to conclude from that, Paul. We had dinner. The next morning we had breakfast.
Yeah, this is exactly what I meant. This is exactly what I meant. Dinner with breakfast means normally something quite different.
No, you can read into that whatever you want.
So did the gray beard disturb your internal organs? I love you guys. I love you so much.
We indeed we did share a container at one point, Kartek.
Too much information. Oh, we made Pete blush. That will mean something. Oh,
good times. Good times. And who knows, we may even share breakfast again next year.
Yeah, on the Farmcon. That's what you said. Right?
I didn't say that.
You just said it.
Nope.
We share breakfast next year on Farmcon.
I didn't say the last bit.
But you said the last bit.
Nope.
Oh, holy moly. I can tell you it's not good for me to have an energy drink. I can tell you that.
This explains some of it. This explains some of it. Now we learn.
Yeah.
Now we learn. Someone's let Paul at the sweeties.
Yeah, something like that.
No one let Paul near the caffeine.
So, but let's talk about the breakfast next year on Farmcon.
Well, I had breakfast this year when Farmcon was going on.
Yeah, it's a good thing if you have breakfast every day.
Yeah.
Oh, by Pete's Red Bull. No.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you looked at the tractors that Pete posted in the picture section of my Discord. They're an embarrassment for a man of his age.
Who posted them?
Pete.
Yeah. So you already said everything I need to know. I don't have to look.
It's an embarrassment for a man of his years.
I just could not resist. I picked up a can of Monster energy drink, the one with the green stripes on it, and it was terrible. It was really terrible. And
I might have to ban you.
Why?
Because Monster's good stuff.
No, it was really terrible because it tasted exactly the same like Red Bull and all the other shitty energy drinks. And today, or better yesterday, I bought another Monster. It's called Monster Juice or Juiced. It's the Mango Loco.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really good stuff, but it also kicks really good in. So
yeah, it's because it's got about half a ton of sugar in it.
Yeah. And I ate before the stream, so
you're basically high on sugar and caffeine.
Yeah, I'm basically high. Yeah, let's leave it like that.
So yeah, that does explain a lot.
What?
They definitely weren't steam tractors. They definitely weren't steam tractors. I'm pretty sure at night they have neon glows underneath them.
Oh, did he post GTA tractors? Yeah,
GTA. They could be.
Andreas.
They could be. They could be in that. They could be in that. Yep. Yeah. They could have been from Essex. Yeah. They could have. They you know, if it had been, like someone who was in their teens, you know, I could have understood it. I could have forgiven him, but seen the error of their ways. But
well, I could just imagine that Achimobil would have some tractors like that too. To be honest.
mm,
Yeah, he's got some crazy colorful tractors all the time.
okay, that
I don't know
surprises me.
Yeah, have you seen a stream of him?
Not many, no.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand, because he tends to speak German.
Yeah,
And that's a limitation.
Yeah, I know, but if you go on his YouTube channel and you look at the thumbnails of the tractors machinery that he has, there is very often very colorful, interesting stuff on it.
Mm.
Where I think, well, oh well. Yes, I had in the last project, in the current project, we use default colors. Okay.
Ah.
It can be very colorful too if you use Valtra.
Yeah. Valtra has some nice colours, actually. I like the orange. I do like an orange Valtra.
I like the peaches more.
Yeah, that's different, Pete. One, I am from Essex. Two, I'm not as old as you. And three, Monster's cool.
Oh, you're actually from Essex.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't those always the crazy guys who are on BGT? Well, I'm from Essex.
Yeah, but also they're the ones who like to do stupid stuff to their cars. So.
Yeah, I think you can just leave out cars.
Yeah, just do stupid stuff.
So I can officially say you're the only and first guy that I know from Essex that I really love, like a brother. So you have the license to do stupid stuff.
I try not to do too much stupid stuff.
No, you don't.
That is true. Not that many people are as old as Pete. I think one of them was mentioned earlier in the stream, that Jesus guy.
So Pete, please tell us, how did you manage to get all the people out of the caves back in the day? We really have to thank him that we went out of the caves to become farmers. He was the first who lured out the people out of the caves.
That's cool, Aquaville. You will be very close to where I live.
It's really strange on how good he is to his wife all the time.
I feel sorry for you, Kartek. Maybe you can see Ali G. He was from there, I believe.
Oh, no, now you're talking about certain locations I have no clue of.
Yeah. You've heard of the character Ali G, though, I imagine.
Yeah. Of course, I do. Yes. He's a great comedian.
Yeah, the Sacha Baron Cohen, is that the guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's earning brownie points for doing other things. The price of going to Farmcon was a trip to London.
No. You misinterpreted. He misexplained. That's not what she said. She said since Achimobil has contact with me, he's much more and better to handle for her. So she's allowing him to be with me to get him a better man, to make him a better man.
No.
Yeah.
No. I think you're misinterpreting.
Well, I do not interpret it because that's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. Since he is with me, he's much more handleable. She can handle him much better. Achim, just say the truth. She did mention that.
Just say yes, Paul, and he'll be happy.
No, it's really the truth. That's what you thought. No. No. And she's really cool. Yes. Yeah. You could also show me the bird. That would mean the same. Couldn't you say it the right way? Oh boy. I will tell her. I will tell her that you were mean to me.
Oh, we're calling in the wives now.
Yeah.
Let's get that. That's just unfair. That's escalating things to an unfair level.
Not for me. She could not be me. Oh yeah, she's at work, right? I think I have to mention to her that sometimes when we stream that she puts on Twitch on the mobile when she's at work. At sleep. Oh, okay.
That's where mine is as well. Don't know if I'm going to get this finished before I need to call it a day. We'll see. Making decent progress. We've been going for 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Yeah?
2 hours is normally my limit for these kind of things. I know you're happy to go for like 5 or 6 hours, but...
Did you didn't follow me at all the last weeks, right?
No.
I was barely scratching the 2 hours.
Okay.
Even shorter. When I was looking for a video yesterday, because I was talking to Takas from the Ostseeküste, and I wanted him to show the stuff that we have on Eifel map with the fields having names and the streets having names and all that. And I said you just have to look in the streams. I think they were not that long, and then I came over the 7 hours, 8 hours, and I thought, holy shit! What? You see on the timeline of my streams or on my re-uploads on YouTube on how my health is.
Yeah.
When I came back from hospital, I felt very well. It was all good, and then you see it decreases again.
Yeah, you didn't on the Thursday last week. You did. You didn't sound particularly healthy.
Yeah, it is really. Well, I'm a good actor. I mean, we are not that many here in the stream at the moment, and most of the people are really good guys. So, I'm kind of a good actor. So I don't. I really try not to show to the outside on how I feel, because people come to the streams to have fun and have easy talking and stuff like that, right? So and when I really say that I have to cancel a stream because I'm not feeling well, then you can imagine on how bad I feel when I'm even doing a stream not feeling well compared to saying I can't stream because I don't feel well, right? So and today I do not feel really well. So maybe you just can imagine on how bad it was the other days when I really made it just to leave not the English community hanging. Yeah, just to I really thought it would be unfair not to do an English stream, because we really very often had to cancel the English stream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate last week that I had to shuffle things around. We had a very, very short notice trip into London for a hospital visit. Well, not hospital visit, but special consultant visit for my wife. So I'd have much rather been here.
I have to send you a picture, but it's not for your use, okay? It's
Mm-hmm.
for my. I just have to. I will get it on the other computer
Yep.
later on.
No problem.
No,
Actually,
it's really
I should grab a picture while we're here for.
yeah. Do that.
If I could actually find the control that I'm looking for. There we go.
It's really hard at the moment for me with the temperatures up and downs, with having a lot of headaches and cardio problems. I don't
Mm.
know what the right word for
Yeah.
it is. My eyesight really bothers me a lot. The loss on my right eye in comparison to the left eye gives me so much headache. And yesterday, I was sitting at the table with Daniel and we were having dinner, and my oh no, what is it meant? Kreislauf. I think it's the cardiac stuff, whatever. So my head was spinning, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden. So I had to take off the glasses and put my hands in front of my eyes, shut my. And he asked, "What is going on? Did you burn your tongue?" Or and I said, "No, my head is spinning. I don't know why." And it is because of the different glasses I have to use. I have
Yeah.
one for reading now and one for normal watch. But when I'm at the PC, I need the reading one. Then I go to the toilet. Of course, I leave it on, and my head is spinning like whoa. And then with migraine and all that stuff, it's really, really bad. And it makes me angry that I cannot be that long on a text on a PC like I had to, because, we have to do all the translation stuff and all that. We still have to do that. We have to have some meetings in
Yep.
maybe, yeah, so and we really have to do that, and that makes me angry because I really don't want to be that guy where others have to wait on.
Your health is your health. It's I have a lot of conversations like that with my wife about her health. That you don't choose to have health problems, and you yeah. They can't think of the right words to without going too deep into her problems, which I don't particularly want to do. But yeah, you can't choose. You don't choose what you have, and
Yeah.
you. It's not like you're choosing to not be able to do things. Is kind of what I'm trying to say, and therefore it's not like you're choosing to not be able to do things, and you're not choosing to be
The problem is with you or a lot of people in the stream here, with the community that we have. They know that and they see it the same way, but there are the others who say, "Well, I don't care why. I just see that you don't, so I'm angry." Yeah. Why isn't it released? Why isn't it done? Why? Yeah.
yeah.
And this is something where it took me a while to grow out of it a little bit, but the more I have problems with my health, the more I am defenseless against it. If it makes any sense.
It does make it, because I think the dealing with health problems is fatiguing on not just your body, but drains your mental energy and stuff, and so you don't have the spare mental energy to deal with the other stuff, and so it does affect you a lot more. So
I can give you an example. And please, no one gets me please wrong on that what I'm saying now. We had some very deep discussions and some fights internally in the team. Achim Mobil, Braven, me, and Robert, we really are professionals in getting into fights. They are not major, yeah, so don't get me wrong. We don't have major fights. It's just like you have open, very hard discussions, and we know that we can talk and say everything to the other, and afterwards everything is good. So there are no problems. But just the discussions, they cost a lot of power. And when you are, especially me, as the team leader, always fighting on so many sides. Sometimes it is to defend the team, sometimes it is to defend this, sometimes it is to excuse that, and you're always fighting, and then you have to fight, debates for, and then you are fighting and having debates team internally with the leadership of your team. It always feels like you're alone. Yeah, no one tells me you're doing it good or whatever. I always give any compliments, all the compliments to the team, and I say it's a team effort and done fine and whatever. And this is the moment when when your body and your mind sees, well, you're always fighting and no one says well done. This is really, really hurting the health. And I don't know what happened. There was this one night where I slept very well. I think it was because I had some beer in the afternoon. I don't know. I slept very well, and I had a good run. And all of a sudden, Bull made a compliment on something that I did, and I didn't know that we were in the official team channel. I thought we were writing private. And I wrote something openly back, and he made a second compliment, and he said, well, you deserve to know that, and the others deserve to see it. You have no idea on how good and motivating it was, finally getting something from a teammate back, from a leader back.
I
And
think, sorry to interrupt you,
no, no,
but
no, no, it's totally fine.
leadership can be quite lonely. I lead a team at work, and quite often it is quite lonely because you're the person making decisions and responsible for decisions, and like you say, you're the one encouraging other people, but quite often there's no one there to encourage you and give you the well done or whatever.
The encouragement, correct.
Yeah,
This is what I was trying to say. It is not that you I don't need anybody who constantly praise me or something like that. It's always the small bits and pieces. Sometimes from day to day, when you have 2 or 3 weeks of very hard debating and conflict measuring stuff. It is just that someone just for once says, "Hey, it's good what you're doing."
yeah,
Yeah, because you can't. And then when you have health issues, that makes it even worse. And that is something that I try to get out of my head, that things do not affect me that much because of my health issues that I had and that I got by the last 3-4 years with Maze Plus and all that stuff, where I basically lost myself in all that. And I tried to be more in the back, but it didn't work. As you saw, I
yep,
was 6, 7 months away and nothing happened. So I have to be the pusher, so to say. And and this is affecting my health again. So
yeah.
the good thing is that I'm not smoking anymore, that I did not start smoking again. But I kind of expected a little bit more out of it. So I'm not magically feeling better to
Yeah,
run a marathon or something like that. It's, and I think I think I have to go back to hospital for the lung. That I maybe there is some fluid in still. I have to go definitely back to the hospital for my eyes. And I think I will have a very big, interesting conversation with the dentist because of my accident back in the days when when I had the nerve of my mouth was affected by it, and the dentist meant, oh, you got bad teeth, and pulled 6 or 7 of my teeth, and that was not necessary, but he did it. It only came out afterwards, so those are missing, and so I need some new stuff for
Yeah.
my and so this is something that I have to do, and then I have to clean my head, and I have to do a lot of stuff for my health, and I thought I could do it when Terra Life is released last Christmas, when it wasn't, and yeah, so I'm hopping from maybe later to maybe later.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Yeah.
What is the Achim? Don't tell me you had cake. Then I hate you.
Yeah, I think as airline said, good leadership is tough, and finding good leaders is hard. I don't claim to be good at leadership in what I do. I've kind of fallen into it as a natural progression, and it's not something that I naturally wanted to do, but it's something that I needed to do. And
yeah, this exactly. This I never said that I'm good at the stuff that I'm doing.
yeah,
I never said that I'm the wisest leader or whatever. The only thing that is kind of saying that is the results of what we have, of the team that we have built now. And now when I'm proud of that, there are even people out there who do not, oh Gott, was heißt können? Shit. When it's okay for you that I have something that you don't have. How is it? What is it in English? Oh, it's an easy word. It's just hanging on my tongue. Oh, come on. I give you something and I'm happy that you have it. What is it? I'm okay with it that you have it and I don't.
I'm not sure. Someone might answer.
Trust me, it's a very easy word. I know that's an easy word. It's just
I'm not sure treat is the right word.
and and because possibly so indulge. I can indulge. Yeah, I don't. But it is now I totally forgot what I wanted to say. Shit. I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, it's not that I think that I'm the best or whatever. I have my mistakes. I have issues, and I have problems, and yeah. But I think we are on the right way, and I think we deserve to be there where we are now, and we can be proud of it. But yeah, it's hard. It's really demanding. It's really demanding.
Yeah, and I think it's and my experience comes from my job and not being a natural leader of people, and I find it incredibly hard. I find it very mentally draining as well, because it's not something that it's not something that fits my personality particularly well. But it's something that I had to step in and do because the person that did it was retiring from work, and there were no other suitable. Those that know me on here will understand this. There was no one else that I trusted that was an option for doing it, because I'm a bit of a control freak, and so I'm doing it because I didn't think anyone else that was an option would do it well enough.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny the way on how we both met and on how we both kind of I don't know if it is the right word. I'm sorry if it's the wrong word, but on how we fell for each other, because I feel I fell for you as a very good friend, even that we never met, but the feeling that we shared when we talk in private and it is such a warmth feeling. So it's like knowing each other, like we fought several wars together, you know. So no, it's really it's a unique or a very
I
very
think
rare feeling.
there's a lot of common experience from different backgrounds, but there's a lot of commonality, and that makes things easier. No, we're not going for breakfast airline, at least not yet.
Not without dinner. Not without
So not yet, and we're not sharing a container either.
we can share a shit bucket.
It's I still remember. I'm sure I've told this story. Being incredibly nervous the first time that you said we needed to have a conversation, because it was when I was starting to make videos on Maze Plus, and it was a very long conversation. I remember.
Was it?
Yeah, it was much long. Well, it was much longer than I expected.
It was longer lasting than it took, I think.
Because I remember ending up walking around the house doing other things whilst on my hands-free kit. But yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
There is, I don't know, there are different people that you meet in your life. Some are, for example, Bavarian Redneck. I totally fell in love with this guy immediately when we started talking. This is really, I really love him, and when we met on Farmcon, it just fitted. It was just totally, but it is totally different to us both. I cannot explain on how deep I feel connected.
And then you found out Bavarian was a vegetarian.
Yeah. The Bavarian vegetarian, not redneck anymore.
And that ruined it all.
You know, in German I could make really fun of his name, because in German I could say Bavarian Speckneck. Speck is like bacon.
Okay.
It doesn't rhyme in English, so Bavarian bacon naked.
No.
But Bavarian Speckneck would.
Yeah.
the anti-vegetarian.
Yeah.
No, it is something totally different. But it's it is you can feel connected. You can feel being connected to someone on so many levels, so differently. It is really special with you, and this is really something that makes me kind of proud to be to be calling you a friend, even with my standards of a friend that are very high. I do not call someone lightly a friend, because friend means something very special. You have maybe a handful of friends, then you have very, 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 very many, a lot of friends. If you have a handful of friends, 5 friends is I think is very. So I got this meaning of a friendship, yeah. So
I'm quite similar, but
yeah. There are befriended people that you know that are closer than normal regular guys. I got some of them, mostly the whole team. I would call friend. So different friend, not this friend. That makes it so special, and this is why I'm missing out on the English streams so much when we don't do them.
Hopefully we can make it a more regular thing.
Yeah.
So
I really enjoy talking.
They tend to be much more of a random chat about stuff.
Yeah. But I like it, because with a native speaker, of course, the chat becomes another meaning anyways.
Yeah. Airline, I don't think marine management works particularly well with most civilians. I think you might make some of them cry. And Quacker, I'm never going to drive a tractor properly, ever. However much people beat it into me.
The Marines or the military leadership does not fit into that what we are doing at all. Some parts of it might be helpful, but a lot of them are not.
Yeah,
because you have to have those. It's like picking eggs. You don't do that as a Marine. You don't pick eggs. You only pick eggs to throw them away. But here you have to pick eggs to put them on a safe shelf for later. So you have to be really more of a mommy, papi, nanny, boss, and so much more. So it's really this kind of leadership doesn't work at all. You have to be that to the outside, yes, but internally you have to be very, very, very different to that.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day at that point.
Yeah,
because it's been a long one for me.
Are you up for tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be okay too.
We can then we will do tomorrow the second English stream on this map. Then we can go further.
Sounds good.
If you want to.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds
then
good.
We will announce the time of the stream. I think it will be just the same time.
Yeah, and I guess we'll be over on your channel.
Yeah. But the same time, so 7 p.m.
Yeah, that should be okay.
European summertime and 6 p.m. UK time then.
Yep. So
yeah.
Thanks everyone. It's been fun. Thank you for all of the subscriptions and gifted subscriptions. And at least.
Sorry, I just wanted to say at least you got some money for your tractor.
Yeah.
So maybe the emblem of the of the hood.
And
don't pick a Fendt, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
But maybe a Massey you could afford.
And we'll see you tomorrow over on Paul's channel. Bye all.
See you guys. Bye.